Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you all having a wonderful day. And if not, hopefully all will have a better tomorrow. So today, I wanted us to have an interesting discussion about Ghira Belladonna and if he dies, what possible good can come from this. So, I just want to discuss this a little bit, talk about this. So sit back, relax, and let's jump into this and let's talk about this. So, as we know, Ghira Belladonna himself, he, obviously is a family man. He was before Sienna Khan, was the previous leader of the White Fang. And, up to this point, now he is actually the chieftain of Menagerie, which is obviously a big group of, faunus people living together on an island. But, this man actually had a lot of structure, and apparently he had a lot of influence on the Phonics in a very good way. So this was actually, apparently he was a good thing for the White Fang. Of course, then Sienna Khan herself, she jumped into the equation after him, and some of her ideals, as he said, were not favorable, but he believed that she could get a good amount of the job done by leading the White Fang. And, of course, from as much as we know, she seemed like okay leader, and if Ghira was at least believed that she was good for the job, then I guess she was. Now, of course, looking at it though, the big thing we have to think about is she was killed, obviously betrayed by obviously Adam and Corsic and Finnick, and of course, this shows that there's a big problem, and Corsic and Finnick are really wanting to just basically overthrow everything, that I guess you could say the White Fang pretty much represented, because they now want to take over themselves and basically use whoever they can, as they please. And of course, this leads on to Ghira. Now, of course, Ghira himself, he is a big, strong, influential figure amongst the Faunus, whether they be White Fang or they be just the common folk now at this point. And, of course, this shows that because he has such a big influence, that he impacts them as a whole. He impacts the Faunus, how they look at things, what they believe in. Now, of course, with Ghira being this strong figure, he actually seems like he knows what he's doing as a leader. He seems like he knows what he's doing as a father, and he apparently could give a speech that, or at least try to give a speech that would be able to influence the Faunus to fight for the side, as well as defend humans, and to protect Haven. Now, of course, that shows that since he's trying to do this, this shows that since if he can potentially influence the Faunus, then that means that he has very big impact upon all of them. But think about this: is if he were to potentially die, if something were to happen to him, because the plan from Corsic and Finnick to kill him, as well as Kali, if he kills them, what good can come from this? What possible good can actually come from the death of Ghira? Now, there's really a lot of things that can actually come out of this that could still be a good thing. Of course, it will be very depressing. It'll be very sad, and it will create a conflict. But out of this conflict, a good thing can arise out of this. Now, of course, with his leadership, that says a lot. The Belladonnas have a lot to their name because of this man, and this shows that if he dies, the Faunus could go into an uproar. The Faunus could say, hey, the White Fang did this. We actually, stand against them because their beliefs are immoral, they're wrong, they're, racist, they're not good people. And that's the thing, the White Fang clearly are not. And what this will rise the conflict to being next would be, because of Ghira's death, this could rise up two sides of the Faunus basically fighting into each other. It's like basically one big civil war of the Faunus race. They all just basically could come together and, realize, hey, these are corrupt people, Faunus. These are corrupt individuals that do not know, what they're doing. They think what they're doing is right when in reality it's wrong. And it's also bringing about the immorality of killing innocent humans whenever that, even though, yes, humans have treated Faunus wrong. It's obvious. But that shows you that maybe this can help them stand together with the humans to take out, obviously, the evil. Of course, you can't just automatically repair what the humans have done to the Faunus and so on and so forth. That can't be repaired. But you could start anew. And this could be the pavement. This could be the way to starting the new, era of human and Faunus interactions, and possibly them actually allying together. And, of course, we know that Blake herself, this will also impact her character heavily. She will take the greatest hit out of this because this is her own father. someone she's looked up to, someone that loves, and someone that she, seeks out guidance from. And the thing about this is, we know that Blake has had her past really, overshadow her. It has really stopped her from her great potential, and it's held her back because of her fear. Her fear has held her back, and everything that happened with the White Fang, everything that happened with Adam, it has really, put her in a bad spot. It's put her in a bad position, and she felt that, this could go down the wrong path, and that the White Fang could become a very evil organization, in which they have. Her greatest fears did become a reality. But what this could do for her, if Ghira does die, this could bring her herself to jump into the reins of taking control and leading this rebellion of Faunus, to leading them to actually, paving a future to, guidance of good morals rather than the evil ones that we know the White Fang understand, that they believe in. And yeah, I think that this is the right move, in my opinion, because Blake has basically, in my opinion, for the long run, I've always believed that she would be the person to create a resistance group, or at least a rebellion against the White Fang, because she seems like the type of character that could grow into a character that could be the perfect leader for the White Fang, considering she worked, or not the White Fang, the Faunus, because she worked, under the White Fang. She was a part of them at one time. She understands what they're like. She's seen it from the inside out, and she knows how they, are. She understands, and with her father and knowing what the White Fang used to be when her father was even in control, she understands it better than anybody else what it turned into after seeing Akon's reign in control, and now obviously Adam jumping into the control. She understands Adam as a character. This can allow her to stand up, can allow her to grow as a character because of the death of her own father. And she'll remember what her father was like, and this will help her then to move forward to doing what her father would have done. This will help her as well develop as her own character, as well as remember her father's beliefs and what he believed in. And this will help her maybe possibly bring the Faunus together with the humans, fight against Haven, and protect Haven to save them from the White Fang and from Adam, and coursing Fennec's plans. And of course, this is going to bring conflict. This is going to bring a lot of conflict as well. But the good thing is that I think Blake has the potential to be able to erase the conflict that the White Fang is trying to throw over everyone else. I do believe that this is the best change, because if Ghira does die, she can finally face the problems of her people, herself, everything that she's come to know. And of course, this brings the biggest problem, Adam. She will have to, face her fear of Adam. She will have to finally encounter what she's been trying to dodge all this time. And this will make her stand up rather than run away. This will develop her character in the, aspect that she now knows, I'm fighting for what is right. Instead of, I have to run away, I can't take care of this. This is actually going to develop her character in a way that could be excellent if Ghira does actually die. And this will show us that Blake will finally become the leader that she was always meant to be. She will become the next generation. She will become the one to uprise. But hey, that's my opinion. You just let me know what you think down below. I love hearing from you all. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Share this with your friends if you thought this was informative. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen. And I really do appreciate it. And you take care. Have yourselves a good one. And remember, tomorrow can always be better. Take care, everybody.